Hey lovelies, thanks for stopping by my channel today. I am really excited for today's video. I thought what better time to do a haul than during the holidays. So today I'm mostly going to be sharing my Black Friday purchases and a few other little bits that just recently came in. Now, to be honest, a lot of this has been sitting in boxes in my dining room for quite a while. I think between, just getting super busy at work, and then of course I was traveling and then I got sick. So it's gonna be a surprise for both of us because some of the stuff I'm like, I don't even remember what's in here. So I hope you enjoy this haul as much as I'm going to, but if we haven't met before, my name is Kelly and I'm a professional hair and makeup artist, and here on my channel I strive to keep beauty real. Real honest, real relatable, and real fun. So if that sounds like something you'd enjoy, don't forget to click subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future videos. All right, we're gonna dive right in. Now I will say, we'll see as we get into here, but I don't feel like I bought a vast amount of makeup things over Black Friday. I just sort of felt like, I've got most of what I need, but I did purchase some gifts, and I also kind of went down a fragrance rabbit hole. So that's so much that I'm probably gonna do a different fragrance haul, just the fragrance on its own. So if you are a fragrance nerd like me, stick around for that video coming very soon. But let's go ahead and dive into what I am gonna share today. So I am really excited to get into this one because Lara F sent me over their newest brush set. So they did send this in PR. I am so very excited. If you have been on my channel, you know that I really love my Lara F brushes. Oh my gosh, cute pouch here. So they just launched a new set and I'm really excited to dive into these. Now I do plan on doing a video where I'm using this new brush set. It'll probably be one where I'm using some of the things that I actually picked up recently. So it'll just be like a trying new makeup video. But I know that I absolutely love the quality of Lara F brushes, so I just wanted to quickly show this set. It looks like we have, let's go ahead and pull this one out because this actually kind of looks like, ooh, this looks like a really nice shape. So you know that I love a good angled face brush. Oh, okay, this is very similar. I'm gonna leave this one out because I also, if you saw my Wayne Goss brush video and you saw that I missed the angled cheek brush, I did actually get it. So we'll pull it out and see how it looks compared to this one, but this is gonna be one I'm excited to try. So we have 3 other face brushes. I would actually say perhaps 4 other face brushes because this, oh, can you see that? This one to me is gonna be like a very big concealer brush or something like that. We'll have to see how I end up using it. But then we also have 5 eye brushes. I do want to, let's just open up one of these here. Sorry for the crinkling sounds, but I do want to open up this brush because this is another really interesting, it's almost, I'm going to be curious to see. I haven't even looked into the details, but it is labeled as an eye brush. But I just want to show you this one here. This brush is like an angled eye brush. I could also see this being really good for pinpoint highlighter though. Holy smokes. All right, Lara F, I'm really intrigued to try these brushes, so stay tuned because I will definitely be using them in a video coming up. I am going to keep this one out to compare it to the Wayne Goss. And I do also just want to let you all know, if you are curious to try this brand, if you're looking for a great synthetic brand, I definitely very much so recommend Lara F. I do have a discount code, so I will leave it here for you. It's not affiliated, but it does help you save on your Lara F purchase and also kind of make up for the shipping costs if you're in the States like me and you're having it shipped from the UK. Love these brushes. All right, so since I mentioned the Wayne Goss brush, we might as well just talk about my Beautylish order. So when I ordered my original Wayne Goss set, I was like, oh, I ordered the wrong cheek brush. So I was really sad that I wasn't able to get this beautiful, lovely brush right here, the angled cheek brush. So this is the F1 and I'm very excited to try this brush. Now, obviously, we're talking about very different tools here because we have a synthetic fiber brush and a natural goat hair brush. Now, I have absolutely been loving the Wayne Goss brushes that I got, so I am really excited to try this one out, but this shape is really intriguing to me, and I know that I just love the quality of Lara F brushes as well, so stay tuned for that video. Okay, so the other things that I got in my Beautylish order. Now, I was so excited when I got the opportunity to get this brush, and thank you to Zana if she happens to watch this video. She is Chic Brooklyn Beauty on Instagram. She sent me a DM saying like, hey, did you see that brush that you're wanting is back in stock, and you get a free blush with it? And I was like, what? 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 How did I miss this? So, which I was kind of mad because I did get put into the like, tell me when it's back in stock from Beautylish, but because it wasn't technically just the brush, I don't think that like it tripped Beautylish's like email thing. Anyway, around Black Friday, they were offering little bundles where if you ordered some of Wayne's brushes, you were able to get a free makeup item. And in case you haven't heard, Wayne has basically like ended his previous makeup company and is sort of like doing a rebrand and a refresh in the future. So I think they're just going to be clearancing out all of the makeup. So I was able to pick up one of the Weightless Veil palettes. Of course, it's still in the bubble wrap, and I'll tell you why in just a sec. Now, the one that I decided to get is the Sweet Wildflower palette, and I got this because I think it will work for a range of skin tones. Now, if you are the deepest of deep, I think that this blush is probably not going to show up very well, but I think even this highlighter could be dusted on lightly just because it does have a really nice warm undertone to it, so I think that it could work. So I was trying to pick something that was like somewhere in the mid-range of what his options were. And also, since that was the newest blush launch, he had launched the Desert Blossom and the Sweet Wildflower palette. I thought, well, I might as well get one of the ones that's newer. And I truly love that palette. So I'm really excited, and I just wanted to give all of you a heads up. This is actually going to be part of the giveaway in my next live miss. So anybody that's watching this, because this video should be going up before that live, every week in the month of December, I'm doing a live on my channel, and I do a giveaway for those people who are able to attend. So that's just a little sneak peek that you will be able to get this palette and one other thing that's in here if you do decide to attend the live. So if you want a chance to win that blush and just hang out with the community and have a chat, I hope you can join the live. I just looked it up. It's the 18th at 7 Central Standard Time. So I hope to see you there. So since Beautylish was slashing the prices of most of Wayne's makeup over that Black Friday deal, I was like, well, I'm taking a chance to pick some things up. And mostly I wanted to snag a few of his kohl eyeliners because they were like 50% off, I think. They were somewhere around like $7 or $8, and I was like, that's a really great deal. I like his kohls because they're nice and soft and smudgy, so it's a really great way to get just like a beautiful smoky lash line. I don't tend to wear them in the waterline a lot, but I do like them for like a quick, easy liner moment. And as someone who now has 42-year-old eyelids that do like to move a little bit, that softer pencil, it just really works well on my eyes. So I did pick up 3 shades. I'm not going to swatch them because I might have one of these shades already. I wasn't home when I did my order, and I was just like, I can't remember which ones I have. I'm just gonna like order them. If nothing else, I can gift them out to people. But I got Tiger's Eye, which is a nice warm sort of like bronzy shade. Crystal Merlot, which is a beautiful, I would say that sort of like aubergine burgundy shade. That's a matte one. And then Copper Flame is a metallic copper shade. So very beautiful. And they did also do a gift with purchase, which was the High Shine Gloss in Petunia from Wayne, which I already have. So guess what? That one's going in the giveaway for Live Miss too. So I just wanted to share that. I'm very excited to have my brush. I'm actually like, ooh, waiting just a little bit allowed me to get a really beautiful gift that I love for one of you. So I was kind of excited. So thanks again to Zana for giving me the heads up on that, because I probably would have missed it. I honestly don't usually purchase from Beautylish over Black Friday. Like if I'm going to purchase something, I do their gift card event so that I get that like $20 gift card for each $100. I usually just don't find that the deals that they have are something that like draws me in. But that was one. She was looking out for me. Love this beauty community. All right. So, and you should all thank her too, because one of you is going to get the blush because of her. Okay. So let's move into something that I'm actually enjoying right now. This is not makeup at all. It's tea. So I've talked before on my channel about how much I love the Harney and Sons tea. It all started when one of my clients gave me one of the hot cinnamon spice sachets. And it was over at that point. I was like, this is the most delicious tea I've ever had. So Jeremy and I really enjoy it. We always have the decaf hot cinnamon spice and the caffeinated in the house at all times. Let me just grab this box. This is all tea, y'all. It's all tea. It's not all tea for me or Jeremy. I did pick up some as gifts. Okay, so I set the box back down now that I got my little dramatic video moment. So we did get, like I said, we always have the decaf and the regular hot cinnamon spice. So they have lots of different tea options. You can do loose tea, you could do traditional tea bags, you could also do the tea sachets. That's what I really like to use, so that's mostly what we get, but I do like loose tea. I just find that in the morning, I'm not gonna take the time to like use my loose tea. So what I did get was the decaf hot cinnamon spice this time in the loose tea, because at night I will definitely go through that ritual, and I think it's actually quite a a bit cheaper to go through with loose tea rather than tea bags or sachets, but I did get the sachets in the regular hot cinnamon spice. So this I think is their holiday packaging, by the way. And then my last tea order that I did, I got like a little sampler box, and this was one that was in there and I absolutely loved it. So this is the Paris tea. Again, I got the sachets. This is a black tea with black currant, bergamot, and caramel, and it is absolutely lovely. It tastes just slightly fruity, but not like a fruity herbal tea. It's just like a nice black tea with a little extra something, and it's absolutely lovely. And then I did pick up 2 more things for us, so we're gonna be knee deep in tea for quite a while, but we have the Dragon Pearl Jasmine tea. So this is the little green tea pearls. And then I also got, this just sounded so good. This is the Heirloom Bartlett Pear. And I think this one might have been on sale, but this one says it has white tea, pear pieces, apple pieces, peach pieces, nutmeg, cinnamon, white corn flowers, natural pear, and peach flavors. So I'm really excited to try this one as well. So now let me get into the gifts that I got. All right, now I did want to mention that when I did my order, they had these bundles available that were like almost the same price as just the full bag of the sachets, and I was able to get 30 of the hot cinnamon spice sachets in this beautiful gift tin, and then also the Paris had that same option. This one has 20 sachets in it, and I was like, okay, these are great for gifts. I have some tea-loving friends, and then also, as you all probably know if you are not new to my channel, I do the gift ball at the holiday time for my family, and I'm actually doing 2 of them this year, one for Jeremy's children and then one for my whole gaggle of family. So I've got a lot of things to give. So I wanted to have some fun little gifting options, and one of the other things that I ended up getting was this beautiful tea sachet box. And so it has a bunch of the individually wrapped teas in here, and it's just like a random selection. So in here we have the white vanilla grapefruit, hot cinnamon spice, the Paris tea, mint verbena, jasmine sencha, and chamomile. So I just feel like, I mean, first of all, you could give this as a gift and it would be absolutely lovely. I might choose to break this down into like little individuals, or honestly, I think I might add like a tea bag or 2 into like gifts that I give out. I just think it's like a nice way to like add a little extra something to a gift. So that was my original intention with this, but let me tell you, this presentation, you could absolutely do this as a gift to someone and it would be absolutely beautiful. And their Black Friday sale was a really good deal. I think it was like 20 or 25% off, and then like maybe if you did like more than that, you got like up to 30% off. So we absolutely love their teas, and I think that they're just so high quality. So if you are a tea fan and you haven't checked them out, you absolutely should. So really excited to share some of this tea with the tea lovers in my life. Okay, we've now reached the portion where I'm gonna share with you the ridiculous amount of things that I purchased from Ulta. If you saw my recent favorites video, I was sort of lamenting about how I was very frustrated with the Ulta Black Friday sales, because it was like, the sales kept tweaking just a little bit, where it's like, oh, well, now this is actually a better deal if you buy it today rather than yesterday. Or, you know, oh, now we've got this extra little thing here, and now we have a gift with purchase. And it was just like these tiny little tweaks every day that was really irritating to me. I was like, oh, well, half of my things that I just ordered, I could have gotten a better deal on. So I ended up like trying to do all of these different orders to try to like get like the best deals. You know, I'm one of those like makeup math people where I'm like, all right, we're gonna get the best deals. And I think I did a pretty good job, but now I definitely have some organization to do because I had many Ulta boxes. So I remember, I think it was like the last purchase that I did, one of the reasons that I did it was for the Hourglass gift with purchase, and not just for the gift with purchase, because if you're ever buying things just for a gift with purchase, you're wasting your money. But I thought that this was a really good deal, and especially because we know that sometimes the gift with purchases are like really not very good, especially Ulta. They have a lot of like little like sample packs or things that I'm never going to use. But when I saw the Hourglass one, I was like, I will literally use almost all of these things. So we have a small Veil translucent setting powder. Now I had the travel size of this one. This is like a little trial size, but I had the travel size. And one time when I was on location working for Paul Mitchell, it somehow magically wasn't in my makeup kit anymore. And so I was like, interesting. So I don't know if I left it out. I don't know if it got taken. I'm not naming any names. I'm just saying like that was really weird because that was sitting out and now I can't find it. But anyway, so I've just been traveling with my big one. And while I will absolutely do that, it's totally worth it. It is a little thick and clunky. But now that I have this little baby one, I don't have to carry my big daddy with me anymore. So the other items that were in here were the Hourglass Caution Mascara. I love this mascara. This is probably the most long wear waterproof mascara I have ever used. Like I have been just crying in this mascara before, and no flakes, no like runs. I really love this mascara. It's not one that I wear often because, you know, it is so like heavy duty that it's a little bit more work to get it off. But when I feel like there's a chance of smudging, or if I do feel like I'm going to a wedding and I'm gonna be crying or something like that, that's the one that I wear. The other product that's in here that honestly I am probably going to pass along to someone is the Hourglass Veil Primer. I know a lot of people love this primer. I have so many primers and I just don't reach for them very often, so I definitely don't need to add another mini to my collection. So that was a lot of airtime for a gift with purchase, but I did just have to say, like, that was totally what kind of drew me into this last purchase, because I was like, that is a great gift with purchase. One of the better ones I've seen from Ulta recently, at least for my makeup needs and my beauty needs. So I was like, I'm definitely gonna do that. So what I ended up purchasing were a few more things for gifts. I picked up a couple of the Duke Cannon thick, high viscosity body washes in Sawtooth, which is an Alpine Air and Cedarwood. I thought these would be really nice for the gift ball that I do. It's definitely more of that, like, you know, woodsy, but clean. This smells really good. I think that whoever gets these, if they like that woodsy scent, is going to really enjoy. So I was really excited. I haven't used any of the Duke Cannon products, but I've seen a lot of them. So I thought that they would be nice gifts to have on hand. The other one that I got from Duke Cannon is Frothy the Beer Man, the big ass brick of soap. So I thought I'd have options for body washes and body soap bars, depending on what people like. If you've ever used any of the Duke Cannon products, let me know down below. I'd really love to know your thoughts. Let me tell you, my family is all gonna be smelling great because a lot of what I got were like soaps, body washes, different things. I did pick up a couple of these small Clean On Me hydrating body washes. So I thought that these were a really nice little option for anyone who's gonna be traveling or if they just wanna try out the product. And another brand that is known for their body washes, especially around the holidays, is of course Philosophy. I ended up picking up one of these warm apple cider donut scents. I'm not going to be able to smell it, but that just sounded like really yummy and holiday. I did end up picking up another Philosophy body wash set, which we'll get to in just a second. So honestly, I just kind of have to like sit down. I still need to do this where I sit down and sort of like separate out all the gifts that go into my Christmas ball options. And then like I have some bigger totes outside of the balls that people can win. So I'm planning on doing some like little like body care sets and things. So I just need to get my life organized. Some of these things I might be returning because I think I sort of forgot just how much I got. But I do have a lot of people that I'm gifting out with these little things. So my goal when I do the little like saran wrap ball is just that everybody leaves with a little something. So I like to have lots of little minis, so things like this are gonna be great. But I've got more boxes of Ulta here, so let's keep going. Okay, like I said, more Philosophy body wash. So I thought that this was a really nice value, and I think it was even on a deeper discount than this. And then I think I also had like dollars off or whatever. So this is the Seasonal Delights little 3-piece travel shower set. So it has Snow Angel, which is a apple, jasmine, and musk, candy cane, which of course is peppermint, and then we have sugared crust. So this says flakes of toasted coconut fall like snow on warm coffee cake fresh out of the oven, topped with cinnamon and sugar like mounds of snow on a windowsill. So it's that smell. So anyway, I'll probably end up breaking these up to throw into the ball. I could also have this as one of the gifts outside of the ball, but I think I'll probably end up breaking it up. Now, the other Philosophy set that I ended up getting, and I can't decide if I'm gonna keep this together or if I'm gonna break it up, but it was the Iconic Fan Favorites. Again, I think that this was on sale even lower than $35, and you have travel sizes of the Purity Facial Cleanser, and then you have the Hope Moisturizer, you have the Fresh Cream Body Wash, and then the Amazing Grace fragrance. So I thought, you know, if one of my nieces were to get this, this is, you know, kind of something that just about anybody can enjoy. So I thought that this was a good option as well. Now, because I purchased so many Philosophy things, I did also qualify for a gift with purchase, and it's this super cute little cozy Philosophy bag. And then this also has the mini Hope. It has the mini Fresh Cream body wash and then the mini Purity face wash as well. So I was like, that's such a really nice gift with purchase. I did pick up a little loofah poof. This actually has like a more scrubby side and a softer side. I thought it would be nice for someone who gets the body washes. So that is in there. I also picked up the Soap and Glory Hand Food Hand Cream. So this will be a nice option for someone. And then it looks like I got another gift with purchase. Let's go ahead and open this up. Oh yeah, I remember. This was on Black Friday or Cyber Monday, and they had like 3 options. So I picked up the pink one. Honestly, there are some things in here that I'm gonna love throwing into the ball, but I would never do a purchase just for this because a lot of it is like, you know, little like foil packs and things, but it will be nice to have some extra little goodies to throw into the ball. So this is actually gonna be super helpful. Okay, so far from Ulta, everything has been for other people. This is one that I picked up for myself. This was the Fluff and Festive Brows. So I have to say, I think that this looks super cute, this little package. Like if you have a makeup lover in your life and they really love some brow products, this is a cute gift to give. And this was a great deal. So these are full sizes of the Gimme Brow, which I absolutely love. It's just so great for quick color. The full size also of the Precisely My Brow Pencil. Everybody loves a good brow pencil. And then the Fluff Up Brow Wax. And I have been dying to try the brow wax for quite a while. I think that they maybe did have it on sale at one point at Ulta, but I didn't end up snagging it. And so I'm glad to get this because it was actually on sale. This says it's $36, but I know it was down from that. And then I also got a discount on it. So really excited to be able to try that. Actually, I'll probably end up using that brow wax in the video where I'm using some of these bits and baubles. I picked up the Vintage Cosmetic Company microfiber scrunchies, so I thought that these would be nice to throw in the ball, you know, something where if you're getting out of the shower and you're just planning on wearing your hair wet, you can throw it back and this will just help absorb a little bit of that moisture. So they're cute. There'd be, you know, a good just like cozy day, or even if you're doing like a hair mask, you could throw one of these in and they're gonna be really nice to just wash with your towels as well. So I thought that this would be a fun one. Okay, here's one that I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep for myself or throw into the ball, a shower cap. This is just the Ulta Beauty brand shower cap, but I'm like, you know what? I would like to have a shower cap. I think I had one at one point and I don't know whatever even happened to it. So I've been looking for something to sort of protect my hair from the moisture in the shower because I do only wash my hair like once a week. So I think I'll probably end up keeping this one for myself. It was a decent deal. It had like so-so reviews, but I was like, for the price, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a go. A couple other things that I picked up for myself. I did get the IGK First Class Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo. Here is the thing about this, is it is major white cast, but it is also the strongest, most absorbing dry shampoo I have ever tried in my life. And they had a really great deal. As you know, I am a professional hairdresser and I was like, oh, that price for Black Friday is like better than what I can get it. It's better than what I can get it at wholesale. So I was like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna pick one of these up. When I use this dry shampoo, it's on like the very end of my hair washing cycle and I spray it in liberally at night, look sort of like, you know, Martha Washington, and then go to bed. And when I wake up, it's less white casty, but it's usually when I'm just gonna be throwing up my hair and I just wanna get like that oily look out. It's pretty white, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. But it does really work. So the other item that I got, and I probably shouldn't have gotten this because I have so many like body scrubs, but I got the Tree Hut Iced Coffee Sugar Scrub. It's iced coffee, y'all. Like I love coffee. I might end up deciding to gift this out, but I was like, oh, that just sounds so good right now. And so I threw it in my cart. We'll see. We'll see if I end up keeping it. Okay, another body wash. This is the Soap and Glory Peach Please body wash. And this was actually a really good deal for Black Friday. So I don't know, everybody's gonna be squeaky clean, y'all. This little set I got for an outside of the Christmas ball gift. This is the Duke Cannon The Beard That Stole Christmas set. So it's a beard wash and a couple different beard oils to try. So I thought that one of the men in my life would enjoy this. So I think that's it from Ulta. So now we can move on. Lots of body wash, a few little treats for me, and lots of little fun treats for everybody else. Lies, lies, it's all lies. I just realized there were a few more things in that Ulta box. Speaking of things for me, I did decide when About Face was on sale, I did pick up another one of the fractal eye paints and also a couple of the eyeliners to try because my friend Mel said that she really likes the eyeliner. So I was like, well, I'm gonna get a couple pops of color to try. And then another gift purchase. I'm not gonna go through it. It's like different fragrance samples, but pretty nice fragrance samples. So this will be more things that I end up getting to put into that gift ball. I'm telling y'all, this is gonna be a big ball. It's gonna be a big ball. I'll have to share pictures. All right, a few things from pharmacy. If you saw my first Livemas, I did mention that that was one of the first purchases I made, was hitting the pharmacy website because I wanted to pick up a few of their things. I didn't feel like this year the deals at pharmacy were as good as they were in the previous years, and their holiday sets weren't part of the Black Friday, which sort of miffed me because I think last year they were. It's okay, I ended up getting that set, that 3-pack set of the Green Clean from Sephora with the extra Sephora coupon just recently. I had to do it. But anyway, So what I ended up picking up, I picked up 2 of these Honeymoon Glow Body resurfacing serums. So it's AHA and BHA. They had actually a bundle. I think I ended up getting a bundle with one of these other products. I think it was actually with this, the facial honeymoon glow, because I really enjoy that. So it was like this great deal for this. And then I picked up an extra one of these so that Jeremy and I could each have one in the bathroom. So I haven't started using mine yet. He has, I know he said he doesn't really love the scent of it, but he is using it anyway. And then I picked up one of my waterless vitamin C serums. So this was just such a really good value for the holiday sales. I am currently using the new Paula's Choice one, the one that's not the C15 Super Boost. It's not the liquid. I actually am really liking that one, but this was just such a good deal, and I do love this one as well. So I was like, I'm gonna get what's on sale. So now I will be stocked with skincare for a while. So I did let myself sort of slide in with a skincare purchase here at the end of the year. If you know, that was one of my makeup goals for the year, is to like not purchase any skincare that I already like have, like no backups, things like that. It was just to sort of use what I have and then just replenish when I use up something, like let's say my vitamin C serum. So now I am a little bit backstocked, but it was just a really good deal, and I go through these things fairly rapidly, so it's okay to have a little bit on hand. I'm just telling myself that. Okay, so now Danessa Myricks. I was very excited to jump on her site when she did her Black Friday sale. Now I have to say I was a little bit perturbed though, because she ended up, so it was like you had this early option to shop. So I got in right away, and some of the things that I wanted were like sold out. I was like, oh, these things have been sold out before, even before the sale started. That's a little bit of a bummer. I probably should have researched that, but I had a few things that I wanted to pick up and picked them up. And then all of a sudden I got another text from Danessa saying, oh, today only, you'll get a gift with purchase. And I was like, oh good, I already purchased. But I never got a gift with purchase. I just realized I emailed their team and I never got an email back. Okay. Then, I don't know if it was that day or like the next day, they were like, oh, but if you do this level of purchase now, you can get an extra 5% or extra 10%. I mean, these brands changing the sales all of a sudden, it was kind of irritating. Like, I know that you're gonna have different deals on Cyber Monday than you are Black Friday, most likely, but why? Like, why, what are we doing here? You know, like they're doing it so that you spend more, purchase more, do another purchase. And it's kind of irritating. And then that whole thing with like, oh, now you can get a higher percentage if you spend a little more. I was like, if I had known that, maybe that would have like changed my purchase. And also the fact that I didn't get the gift with purchase. I'm a little bit bitter. I'm a little salty about that. But I am very excited to try the things that I picked up. So I picked up the Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint. This is one that I'll definitely be trying in that video. I picked up the shade 4, so I'm really excited to try that. I've heard such good things. I did also pick up another Yummy Skin blush balm. This is the shade Dancing Queen. So this is, as you can tell by the top of the package, this is the very deep sort of like plummy shade. It looks so beautiful. I am definitely going to be trying this out in that video. So if you do want to see it, you can stay tuned. And then I had to do it. I had to pick up one of the new formulas in the Color Fix. This is the Liquid Metals, and I got the shade Hot Fire. So perhaps these will all be used in that video coming very soon. So I'm really excited. I love Danessa's products. I was a little salty about the sale stuff, but I do really love her products. So I wish that there was more in stock. I had planned on picking up a couple other shades of the Flush Balm, both for myself and for gifts, and they were out of stock. So didn't end up doing that, but that's okay. And I was actually pretty proud of myself for not going down a rabbit hole and just buying a bunch of other stuff just to sort of like replace that hole of what I had wanted that was out of stock. All right, we have one more box to get into. And if you know that this big white box is from Lisa Eldridge. So this was not from Black Friday. Lisa does not do sales like that, but I am in the Emerald Rewards tier, and Lisa was offering master classes for her Emerald members, and I went to the masterclass and they offered a 10% discount after you attended the masterclass. So I was really excited to pick up a few things that I've just been planning on getting anyway. 10% off doesn't seem like a lot, but since Lisa literally never does sales, it was the time to pick up a few of the things that have been on my list. I did pick up the Muse Gloss. Oh, I should have worn this today. That would have been really pretty. I love the Muse lipstick. It is, like, for me, just the perfect, like, somewhat nude, but still has a bit of color shade. And so I'm really excited to try the gloss. I do actually really like Lisa's gloss formula. I only have one. I have the shade Delilah, I believe it is. It's the more like sort of like vibrant violety pink shade. And for me, the best shades to have in a gloss is going to be something that I can throw on. It's going to go with anything. It's also going to be something that I don't need a mirror to like apply. So that's why I chose Muse, because it's just such a standby shade for me. So I picked up 2 lipsticks as well. I picked up the Insanely Saturated in Sunday Matinee. So that's the shade here. This is going to be really pretty. Very, very pretty. I love the Insanely Saturated formula. It's my favorite. It's just a little bit less matte than the True Velvet, but it's not like a sheeny one like the Luxuriously Lucent, and it's packed with pigment. Insanely Saturated. So now I also picked up the Velvet Dragon shade. I did get the Dragon in the Velveteen. And that, you know, that formula just is not my favorite, but I love the color. So I did want to pick up that spicy red color, almost like into that more like orangey shade. I think that this is going to be a great one. I think I'll actually probably wear this a lot this time of year as well. So this is going to be a good one. And I know it's one that I'll use. I love the True Velvet formula. So those were the 3 lipsticks that I purchased. I did also treat myself. I treated myself to another sweatshirt. It's, you know, it's a pretty bougie purchase. I'm going to be honest. It's a sweatshirt, y'all. It's a sweatshirt and it has a pretty high price tag. I mean, when you have a sweatshirt that comes in its own duster bag, it's pretty bougie, but you know, I was really excited. I decided to pick up the red this time. I do love a good red moment around the holidays, and honestly, I love my Lisa Eldridge sweatshirt. It's very cozy. It's so soft. Even after washing it several times, it's maintained its softness on the inside, and I just really love it. It just makes me feel cozy chic, so I splurged. I got 10% off and I splurged. So I'm excited to wear that one. It'll be a good one for just like cozy holiday days. And I did also want to mention that because of my purchase value, I did also get the free bag. So this is Lisa's current bag. Of course, it is with this. I think the fabric is very beautiful. It's not necessarily my aesthetic, but I think that, you know, it is a very nice bag. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep this or gift it out. I could just, you know, fill it with some fun beauty samples and it would be a nice little like holiday extra little treat. Haven't decided yet. So let's get into the last item that I have for today's haul. It is not makeup, but it is the one thing, honestly, probably out of all of this, it is probably what I'm most excited about. I'm gonna grab that. Okay, so I cannot remember if I found her through, you know, random Instagram algorithm or if I originally saw a post that someone else shared, but I have just fallen in love with Andrea Nelson Art on Instagram. She is just such a kind person. She is so creative and so much fun, and she really, to me, like, she just makes me want to be more creative, and she makes me want to do watercolor paint. So she was doing a little deal on her site for Black Friday. So not only did I pick up some of her watercolor supplies from her shop, but I also decided to take her course. So I purchased the classes to do the watercolor painting and also some of her supplies. So I'm gonna pull these out here. I also asked Jeremy if he would be interested in painting with me, and he said yes. So I picked us both up a little watercolor sketchbook from Andrea's shop. By the way, I'm gonna have her link down below, her Instagram, because she is just so amazing. Like, she just makes watercolor art in general. She does like arts and crafts, you know, some that you can do with kids and then some that are a little bit more advanced. And I'm just like, it's just, you know, have fun. It's art. Do it and, you know, don't stress over it. So I love that because as a perfectionist, I really have a hard time with that. So I picked up her brush set and I got the 2 sketchbooks, and then I picked up some of her pigment pens and of course the watercolor set. So I am very excited. I'm very excited to take the class. I haven't started yet, obviously. All the stuff was packed away. I'm maybe gonna start after the holidays, like just take some time for myself on a day and just like dig into it. But honestly, if you are a watercolor artist or you want to be, you love just like low-key, like low pressure art. Be creative with low pressure. You should definitely follow her. So I'm really excited. Honestly, that was one of like my favorite purchases for myself. I definitely gifted myself a lot this season, and I think this was probably my favorite thing that I did. So I think that's it. So a lot of different random things, a lot of different random things. I hope you enjoyed this haul. Stick around for the fragrance haul because that one will be coming soon as well. That is where most of my Black Friday budget went. For sure. All right, that's it. That's all of the haul for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a like on your way out. I really hope that you're having a wonderful holiday season, And if this is a tough time of year for you, just know that I'm thinking of you, and I hope that this little community is a great little escape and a way for you to find some happiness. Thank you all so much. I really appreciate you taking some time out of your day to spend it with me, and I will see you really soon.